you like Lebanese food, but you go to the restaurant there, you love it, you find it's really tasty, lots of wonderful ingredients, but cannot make it at home? Well, today I am showing you a recipe very easy with chicken, but what makes it is the sauce. The sauce is called toum. This is some sort of garlicky emulsion that is very easy to do. It only needs 4 ingredients. And it goes well with a lot of things that are Lebanese, like shish taouk or grilled chicken. And to be honest with you, you can keep it in your fridge for up to a week. It will still be lovely. Follow exactly what I'm doing for the sauce. You will see it will be wonderful. I'm going to show you that this is an extremely easy recipe. You obviously don't need at all that many ingredients. The first one I am doing is I'm doing like a very, like the salad. Now I've got little tomatoes today here, but you can very easily use big tomatoes. This is not a problem. You just need to cut them in tiny little squares. Now I have different bowls because first of all, what I want is to put the tomatoes in there. I will put the tomatoes with the parsley and the mint in there. And in a separate bowl, I am going to put the cucumber, but then we'll put it all together in the end. Now you will want to have like a whole stalk of mint, and by doing this, that's it, it's all done. I've got a few, around 10, something like this. Remember, I always told you always need a little bin next to you, so you don't have to worry about going to the bin, throw it back and coming back and everything. So have your little bin next to you. What I do now with the mint is I tend to stack them on top of each other, then roll it and thinly slice the mint. What I need some parsley. I have bought this parsley in a shop, you know, and then you can plant them yourself. So that's what I'm doing. Quite happy, it's growing quite well actually, to be honest. So the same thing, you cut it in little tiny little bits and then you add it to your tomatoes. I just love these cucumbers. It looks like they are very prehistoric. That's what we have here in Spain. They're tiny little ones like this, but their skin is really odd. It has got little spikes on them. It just looks very prehistoric, but it's the same taste as the long ones. And you want to put these in another bowl. So you leave the tomatoes, put them in the fridge, and then you want to put these in another dish. Put on some salt. Mix it, let it rest like this. When we're ready to eat, we'll put it all together, it'll be lovely. For the toum recipe, I highly recommend that you follow my steps that I describe in the description of the video down below. I think that would be the easiest way for you because it took me a few times to make it right. So if I can take out that worry for you, then that would be good. Get rid of the skin of a whole bulb of garlic. Sometimes the garlic can be quite bitter. So the key for this is there are 2 things. The first one is to actually get rid of the little thing in the middle. It's the germ in the middle of the garlic. As you can see, I get rid of it with my knife. So you do that with all of the garlic bulbs that you have. I would also recommend putting some gloves because after that you will smell of garlic all day. Plunge for 1 minute into boiling water. Dry them really well and try and mix them thinly, like you can see here. What I'm using is this contraption, I don't know what it's called, but basically what you want is you want the garlic to, you don't want little bits, you want like a cream or a mousse or whatever. You just don't want to have the bits because it's not going to be nice. So I'm using this to make them as little as possible, and in the end it works quite well and it becomes like a paste. Put the garlic paste in some sort of cone-shaped bowl. I am adding only 1 tablespoon of oil. You want the oil to be without flavors, so sunflower oil or grapeseed oil. and you have to add the oil very little by little. As you can see, I'm just like mixing quite a lot, and then I'm starting to add the second tablespoon of oil. The whole process should take between 13 and 14 minutes. So you mix it well. I think that's the most important, is that do not rush it. You mix it well, and then after you have put your 3 tablespoons of oil, you can start putting some lemon juice to it as well. The same, very little. The only thing is you will need to mix it for a while as well. Can you see now the garlic paste is becoming a little bit whiter, and it's got this sort of it's starting to get thick like this, so this is quite good, but it's still a bit too wet for me. So I am adding only the white of 1 egg. Mix it first a little bit, and then use the whiz machine, well, I don't know what it's called, and you will see that it will make your egg whites just fluff up, and it will make the sauce much thicker. This is it, that's done. As you can tell, the sauce is thick, a bit like egg whites, when you're trying to fluff up some egg whites. It's a bit of a similar texture. So that's it, your toum is ready. Put it in a nicer bowl than this one, and then that's ready. Cut the onions thinly, lengthways. What I would recommend is for you to cook the onions at the same time as you cook the chicken, so that they are kind of hot and ready together, because after this we will be ready to set up your dish. I find the meat of the upper thigh of the chicken nicer. I just need to get rid of the bone in the middle. For the chicken, I have actually put it on really high heat. I have added no oil, no butter, no nothing, because you want it to kind of grill. So, and then once it is grilled, you reduce the heat, and then you let it cook gently, but you don't want it to be overcooked, because otherwise the chicken gets hard and it's not nice. But this looks to me to be perfect, and it's ready to put with the onions. I hope you enjoyed that. You could have this for lunch. You could put that into a lunch box if you wanted to, for your children or for yourself. And not only is it really healthy, but it's really, really, really yummy. And I think it would be a nice change when you go to work, or when you, even if you have a picnic, that could be a great idea. I hope you've enjoyed my recipe. I hope it's going to transport you to Lebanon or to the Middle East somewhere. As you can see, it is very easy. Have it with chicken, with beef, or with lamb. It's a wonderful, wonderful sauce. Once you know how to make it, it's really easy. And for the lovers of garlic, that's wonderful too. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so I can reach 2,000 subscribers really soon. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!